Hi, I'm Mrs. Lawrence, and I am one of the K-3 support teachers at UP Primary. Today, I will be going over with you Read Well Kindergarten, Unit 20, Decoding Lesson 3. Before we begin today, there's a few things you're going to need to grab. You're going to need your Unit 20 magazine. You're going to need your Unit 20 homework, and you're going to want page 3 today. You're going to need a piece of paper. It can be a blank piece of paper, it can be a lined piece of paper, whatever paper you can find laying around the house. You're also going to need something to write with, like a pencil or a crayon. I'm going to use a marker today, but that's only because I want you to be able to see what I'm writing on my paper. The last thing you're going to need to make sure you have is a nice quiet place to work. Make sure the TV's not on and you don't have any toys around that could distract you from learning. All right, if you need to go grab those things, go ahead and pause the video right now. Go get what you need, come on back and push play and we'll start. Great, here we go. Let's start with the cover of our magazine. Our letter we're working on in sound is L. L says, ooh, lobster in a lighthouse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's go around our cover. Find that start box. All right, here we go. Ready? Read. What? Ooh, little. Ooh. Look. Ooh. Ooh. What? Are. And back to start. Great job. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at some of our word and sound cards today. Remember, the blue cards are the words and the white cards are the sounds. Are you ready? All right, I'll hold them up. You say either the sound or the word that you see, and then I'll say it after you. Ready? Here we go. Little. K. Ooh. Shh. Who. Ooh. Wh. Are. There. Where. Ooh. Look. Great job. Let's go ahead and get our smooth and bumpy blending cards out. Here's our first card. Remember, when we smooth blend, we want to say the word with one breath and stretch that word out. Make sure you don't stop, because then your glider will fall. All right, here we go. Try it with me this time. Ready? Read. Well. Well. What rhymes with well? Tell, sell, bell, they all rhyme. Look at the next word. Look at that underlined part. Say it with me. Ready? Read. L. Let's put the S sound at the beginning. Ready? Read. Sell. Sell. What do they sell? They sell fruit. Good. Look at the next word. Underline part first. Ready? Read. L. Let's put that T at the beginning. Ready? Tell. Tell. Tell me, how old are you? Good. Did you notice that well, sell, and tell all have that ending L? So that means that these words rhyme. Could you say them one more time on your own? Great. Here we go. Ready? Your turn. Well. Next word. Ready? Read. Sell. Last one. Your turn. Ready? Read. Tell. Great job. Let's look at our next card. Let's do this first one together. Are you ready? Smooth blend. Here we go. Ready? Read. Ill. Ill. Ill is another way to say sick. Let's look at the next word. Underline part first. Read it with me. Ready? Read. Ill. Will. Good. What will you do when we're done working today? Look at the next word. Underline part first. Ready? Read. Ill. Still. Still. Please sit still. Good. Did you notice that all of those also had ill in them, which makes them rhyming words? Good. Let's see if you can do these ones on your own. Are you ready? Your turn. Ready? Read. Ill. Good. Next word. Ready? Read. Will. Last word. Ready? Read. Still. Great job. And for our last card today, I'm going to see if you can try it first without me, since we've done this a few times now. Let's look at the first word. Could you try to smooth blend that without my voice? And then I'll smooth blend it and you can see if you did it correctly. Ready? Remember, one breath. Here you go. Ready? Read. Did you go hen? Hen. Good. What goes cluck, cluck, cluck? That's right. A hen goes cluck, cluck, cluck. Look at the next word. Let's look at that underlined part. Let's do this one together. Ready? Underline part first. Read. N. Let's smooth blend that together. Ready? Read. Then. Good. First, we wash our hands. Then we eat our lunch. Let's look at the last one. Let's do that underlined sound part first. Ready? Read. N. Let's blend it together. Ready? Read. When. Great job. When do you eat lunch? I usually eat lunch around noon. Great job, you guys. Let's see if you can say all three of these words on your own one more time. Ready? Read. Hen. Next word. Ready? Read. Then. Last word. Ready? Read. When. All three of these words have that N sound at the last part of the word. That means that these words are also rhyming words today. Good job. All right. Now, usually on day 3 in our magazines, we would do our game that looks like this. But we're not going to work on our game today. But when we're finished, if you have time, you could play this game maybe with somebody in your family, or you could even just practice reading the words to somebody in your family as well. But what we are going to do is we're going to first start with this page with the stretching and shrinking that's on there. The first word that we're going to stretch today is the word lick. Lick, like a cat likes to lick their fur to help keep them clean. Can you stretch the word lick with me? You ready? Here we go. Lick, lick, lick. Good job. The next word we're going to stretch is the word lid. A jar is covered with a lid. Get ready to stretch it. Here we go. Lid, lid, lid. Nice job. What we're going to do next is we're going to do some dictation today. So this is that time where you're going to need that piece of paper and something to write with. And then you're going to listen very carefully, and I'm going to have you write some letters, and I'm going to have us write some words together today. All right, let's start with a letter that makes the sound eh, as in engine. Can you remember what letter makes the eh sound? If you can, would you please write that with a small letter today? So let's see, letter eh, eh. I'll write it and then we can check and see if we got it the same. Are you ready? Did you write a small letter E? Good. If you did, why don't you give yourself a star or a happy face, just like me? Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you wrote the wrong letter, or maybe you wrote the capital letter. That's okay. Just cross it out and write it the correct way. And then you can give yourself a star or a happy face. Okay, let's do our next one. I would like you, this is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be more than one, so be listening. I want you to write the letters that make the R sound. So these are going to be letters, not just one. R sound. It's going to be like R as in star. That A-R pattern. Did you hear what I said? Could you write that down? What makes the R sound? And you're going to write those in small letters. Are you ready? Did you write A and R together to make the R as in star sound? Good job. I'm going to give myself a happy face this time. All right, let's do the next one. We're going to make the W as in whale. W as in whale. It's going to be a pattern of two letters. It's that W-H pattern. W. Can you write that down? W-H. See if yours looks like mine. Did you make the W and then the H for the W as in whale? Good job. The last one, it's our new sound this week. Can you write what letter makes the O as in lobster? And can you make that with a small letter for me today? O as in lobster. Are you ready? There you go. The small letter L says O. Good job. Give yourself a star or a happy face on those letters if you got them right. And let's get ready to write some words today. The first word we're going to write is the word went. Went. Where did you go? I went to the store with my mom. Let's count the sounds as we hear them today. Went. W, e, n, t. Did you count 4 sounds today? Good, so did I. Let's write that first sound that we heard. Ooh, ooh. What makes that letter? I think it's a W. Does W make the W sound? Good. The next sound we heard was E. W, E. What makes the E sound? I think we did it right up top here. I'm going to write that down. E. Good. The third sound we heard was N. Ooh, N. What makes the N sound? You're right. It's the letter N. So this is what it should look like so far. Now let's listen to that last sound. Went. T. What makes the T sound? Yeah, the letter T. Here we go. Did you write the word went? Where did you go? I went to the store. Good. If you got it right, give yourself a star or a happy face. Let's look at the next sound we're going to do. The next sound we're going to write today is the word rest. Rest. I'm tired. I need to rest. Let's count the sounds before we write today. Rest. Rest. Did you get 4 sounds? Me too. Okay, rest must have 4 letters then. Let's try. What was that first sound we heard? That's the letter R. So I'm going to write an R first. What makes the sound? Yeah, the letter E. Let's put an E next. Here's what it looks like so far. Then we had S. That's the letter S. And the last sound was like the same one in went. Rest. So that's the letter T. Great. Rest. I'm tired. I need to take a rest. Great. Let's write our last word today. The last word we're going to write is the word moon. Moon. Let's see how many sounds we hear. Ooh, I only hear 3 sounds, but what do you know about that second sound? Well, let's do the first sound first. The first sound I heard in moon was So I'm going to make the letter M. Good. Now, the second sound I heard was ooh, ooh. What letters make the ooh sound? O, O. Good. Moon. So I'm going to put 2 O's. Those make just that one ooh sound. And then what was that last sound you heard at the end? Ooh, N. Let's write that down. Moon. The cow jumped over the moon. Good job. I'm going to give myself a couple of stars, and then I'm going to give myself a great big huge happy face. Because I really worked hard today, and I deserve one. Great job, you guys. That's it for our learning together today. But before we go, I have a little bit of homework for you. I would like you to read homework 3 from Unit 20 of Readwell Kindergarten, and it's titled, We Wish We Had Bread. We wish we had bread. There's a couple pictures, so you're going to have a picture of bread, make sure you say the word bread, and then you've got some chicks in a picture down here. All right, try to read that to as many people as you can today and have a great time reading. We'll see you next time.